All right, guys, 7:39, getting fit and staying fit. Christy Sequin, our fitness expert, joins us again this morning. And after several months of great exercises and things you can do in or outside of the gym, it comes right back down to the healthiness about portion size, because it really is a numbers game in and out.
Right, calories in, calories out. Now, of course, the quality of those calories certainly counts, because your body is building cells constantly, and you want it to build the good cells, the muscle cells, and the bone, and the organs, and the brain. It can't do that out of chemicals and toxic junk and processed food. It's got to build it out of things from the earth, because we are from the earth, and so that's why it's so important.
Last week we did peanut butter, like a little serving of peanut butter. Learned like a serving of peanut butter is like
it's like, tiny little spoonful.
And that's done.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk chicken, though, because chicken is a staple, of course, of bodybuilding, right?
And anytime you think of healthy food, the first thing that comes up is chicken, especially white. There you go, grilled chicken. My wonderful husband grilled this for us last night. So
this just looks tasty.
How much do you think that portion of chicken weighs?
This big hunk of chicken right here?
It's not that big, really. I mean, not as big as what you'd get at a restaurant generally.
6 ounces, maybe?
Okay.
Serving 6 ounces?
Let's weigh it out and try.
Okay, our trusty sharper image scale. Let me put it on there. All right. That's 228 grams.
Which is almost, let's see, 28 grams to the ounce. So you're talking 8 to 9 ounces of chicken there.
8 to 9, so that's bigger than a regular portion. If you want an 8 ounce,
and that is, you were perfectly in line with where most people are. Most people underestimate their caloric intake by about 30%.
So I'm thinking I'm only doing maybe 1,000. I'm really getting like 50 or 30%. I guess that'd be like 13.
Well, a 3-ounce portion of chicken is about 140 calories, about 27
What's
grams
3 ounces?
of protein.
How much is this? And you got your little ones here, your little
This
baggies.
is your portion of chicken, okay, right here. This is 3 ounces. This is what I get, or 85 grams.
Okay.
See, weigh it out. It's actually 86 grams.
Okay, we got a baggie.
And then this is also 3 ounces. Now this is cut up, okay? See,
it looks like a lot more.
It does, and the reason is, see, this was grilled and this was done in a crock pot, which retains a lot of the moisture. And on the grill, a lot of the juices and the fats and things drop out of the chicken.
87. This one is 86. So yeah, you're talking about the exact same.
Right. So this looks like a lot more because the moisture retained in the chicken cooked in the crock pot versus the grill. So how you prepare the chicken can affect the weight of the chicken, and you can't just eyeball it. That's why it's so important to have the scale and to weigh it out, because if you guessed at the amount, you could be either way under eating, which is in many cases just as bad as overeating, or certainly overestimating. Because this, when you pour this out on a plate, y'all, this is not much chicken.
It's a bite, guys. It's a bite.
Now for men, it would be a much larger. They would get, you would probably get like a 6-ounce portion of chicken. But women, this is the typical portion for a woman. And you probably have heard, meat size of a deck of cards. What does that really mean? And no one's going to be able to think about that. So
we're going to answer that next week and talk about the deck of cards and all that as well. Because you're gambling if you're not measuring your food, right?
That's right. Yeah, you've got to weigh it out, because two pieces that look similar can weigh completely different things.
You got Christy Sequin. I guess you know something about fitness, so there it is. Weigh it out, guys. Make sure you're putting in what you need to put into your body. Of course, we'll get more details for you at MidlandsConnect.com as well. Thank you, Miss Christy Sequin.
You're more than welcome.
Is it chicken for me?
No.
We'll be right back. It's going to run. I just run out of the studio.